What is going on, everybody? We are back with another Smackdown review, and we're also doing pay-per-view predictions, or PLE predictions. This is CCW, and I'm Nick.
And I'm Joe.
And we're going to be talking about Smackdown a little bit, and then we're going to be going over who we think's going to win at Crown Jewel that starts in about 8 hours.
Yeah, no kidding.
Which means by the time this video comes out, it'll probably be about 6.5 hours.
The kickoff show has already started.
That's probably true. But no, it was an interesting SmackDown. One thing happened that popped me like I was a teenager again, and then something else dragged me back to down to earth right after. So you know, we'll get there.
Sadly, I don't even know what parts you're talking about.
So, obviously we're in Perth, and Michael Cole and Wade Barrett are on commentary, and we know why Wade Barrett was on commentary. Because he's the only one that's willing to say wanker on TV.
Ah. Yeah, I didn't like that whole spot.
But we started off the show. Cody Rhodes basically came out and was like, hey, Seth is becoming the guy that helped that he helped me defeat. He's basically saying he's becoming a new Roman Reigns. He said that this current team's roster is the best it's ever been. And I was like, no, I disagree. And then he goes on to list almost everybody I haven't liked for the last 10 years. He's like, Roman Reigns. I was like, boo. He was like, Jey Uso. And I was like, boo. Who was the, like, he said CM Punk, and I was like, well, you got one of five, right?
Yeah, he was just naming off the baby
other one
faces.
Was Randy Orton, and I was like, 15 years ago, 15 years ago, yay.
Right.
But recently he just kind of exists. Which he's old, it happens. It's no shame on his game, but he's not what he used to be. But yeah, so then Cody basically was like, that's where, so at this point the crowd starts chanting Seth's a wanker. And Cody's like, I don't know what they're saying, so he tosses the mic to Cole, and he's like, what are they saying, Cole? And Cole's like, I legit don't know. And he's
like, I can't hear them.
He hands the mic over to Wade, and Wade's like, yeah, they're saying Seth's a wanker, which I'm glad he said something, because I couldn't understand the crowd either.
I couldn't either.
So once he said it, I was like, haha, love Australians. And then at the end of it, Cody basically just rounded it out saying he's the one that Seth can't beat. He's the Achilles heel of Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, I don't. This did nothing for me.
So this happens almost every show, whether it's Raw or SmackDown. One of them always has this one segment that's like the go-home spot to the pay-per-view for the main event. And it always ends up coming off unnecessary.
Yeah.
Whether it's
because they leave it at the highest spot the week before it. It's supposed to just be all ascension to the match.
Right.
And they don't do that anymore. They do it the week before they're supposed to.
Like, there was no Seth coming out to rebuttal anything.
There was nothing to heat this up. Nothing at all.
And apparently this is supposed to play into the whole... So today, during the Perth...
Good, I'm glad you're bringing this up.
...event, Seth was apparently on stage, and the crowd was, like, chanting for Cody or something. I don't know what they were doing. But Seth...
He just seemed out of it, like he has been.
Seth just walked off. And didn't say anything to anybody, left his whatever Heyman is to him.
The Vision.
And Braun on their own, and they looked at him like he was insane.
Yeah. Paul Heyman was trying to introduce him to the crowd.
Yeah. So, I know that's kind of what they're doing. That's why he didn't show up, because he had to go off to probably wank it or whatever. I don't know. They're trying to tell me a story that just doesn't feel right now. to me.
I'll save it for the predictions, but have you heard what people are saying is going to happen?
I have not.
I'll save it for the predictions.
Okay. So then we get to the backstage segment where Chelsea Green tries to recruit Stephanie Vaquer, which had me rolling. Tiffany Stratton shows up and she dips. Chelsea being the one to dip. And there it's basically, hey, we've got each other's backs tonight, but at Perth it's every woman for themselves, and
yeah, it's your typical babyface team up before their match at a face versus face thing.
Then we get another backstage segment, which is basically Jacob Fatu just telling Cody he's coming for that title.
Yep.
Nick Aldis says he needs to talk to Jacob, and then Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere and beats down Jacob. Nick stops it, and Drew's like, hey, we need to talk later. And this little dust cloud will come back soon. And this is where I popped. Shinsuke Nakamura came out.
Yep, he sure did.
To face Sammy, and not only did he come out, he came out to his old original theme music, which made me even happier. And of course,
here's are they actually going to do something with him, or did he just want a free trip to Australia because the surfing is really good over there?
I don't even know if he surfs.
He's a big surfer.
There you go.
Big surfer.
Maybe he's surfing. But they did hint at him coming last week, as if you remember, I brought up he was lurking in the background when Sammy was, or a couple weeks ago when Sammy was talking to Dragon Lee.
No, I was happy to see him.
But no, I was stoked. If for those of you that don't remember, even though they absolutely brought it up during the show, Shinsuke and Sammy was Shinsuke's first ever match in the WWE.
And it was a banger.
Yeah, it was. This one actually wasn't that bad. It was nowhere near as good as their first one.
No, but it's a TV match. They were never going to...
It's a TV match they were using as a throwaway segment anyways. Because really, the big thing that happened here were... And this is where I told you guys, I popped, and then I got
You popped for one return, and then got disappointed in the other.
I got brought right back down to earth afterwards. The MFTs showed up. And beat down everybody, and now they look like a bunch of juggalos.
Yeah, there was. This is the repackaging of them, is just the same exact thing except with paint. That's bad. That's some lazy booking and some lazy creative.
Yeah. And apparently, I'm supposed to be excited that the guy that goes yeah is back. I don't care.
Tama Tonga.
Do not care. What happened to the other guy? Because weren't there
which other guy?
Weren't there two of them that looked similar? It was him and the other one.
Yeah. Weren't they both there?
No, because there were only 4, and then there was Solo. You had.
You're right. So the other brother's hurt now.
You had Tala Tonga. You had Tama Tonga. You had JC
Jeff
Mateo.
He will always be Jeff Cobb.
And then somebody else. I can't remember all of their names. There's like 12 of these fuckers.
Yeah, you were missing the other part of Gorillas of Destiny? What the hell were they called? Something like that?
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, like I said, they came out. I put in my notes, I said, man, I was just thinking about not liking the open U.S. title run because it doesn't actually give Sammy a story, and now they're giving me a story I don't want.
Yeah, I don't care for it either.
I was like, well, you can't win them all, I guess. Nick Aldis ends up talking to Drew and says next week it's going to be one-on-one between him and Jacob. Dust Cloud comes back. Jacob attacks Drew, and they fight some more. Match 2. We get Stephanie Vaquer and Tiffany Stratton versus Julia and Kiana James. It actually ended up being a decent match. As far as TV match and anything Kiana James has been in goes.
Yeah, it was a basic TV match.
Stratton had a bigger pop from the crowd than anyone in this match. I actually thought people would be rooting for Stephanie. That did not happen.
Well, Tiffy's the more established on that TV.
Yeah.
So, I mean, take your bias out and.
But she did get the win with the prettiest moonsault.
She did. Tiffy did good. Valkyrie hit that big crossbody to the outside to make sure the other person didn't come in. They worked well together. It was a basic TV match.
I did say shout out to, I don't remember which one it was that caught her, but they at least caught her. Whereas if that would have been Tiffany, they wouldn't have caught her.
It was Kiana James that caught her. No. It was Julia because Kiana ate the pin in the ring.
Had that been Tiffany that jumped off, she wouldn't have been caught. We know that from.
It was Julia that caught her out there because Kiana ate the pin in the ring.
Right. We get a backstage segment that excited me. Sol Ruca and Zarya basically finally get a yes from Charlotte and Alexa for a match.
I liked it until the end where they looked goofy bumping into each other like some.
Now, that is something that has always been a Zarya and Sol Ruca thing.
Okay.
That is a staple where there's always something where there's a misstep. It's not like they're not on the same page thing because they still win.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm just it made them look like goofs.
Oh yeah, no, they've always done that. Even when they're doing so the 2 or 3 times I've actually seen them wrestle on an NXT pay-per-view. So the 2 or 3 times I've watched an NXT show. Yeah, they even do that in the ring. Something will happen. They'll run into each other. They'll rebound and do whatever.
Yeah, it made them look like geeks. It worried me. I'm not familiar with their stuff. I stopped watching NXT.
But then, obviously, Alexa and Charlotte also just went separate ways because Charlotte didn't know where the fuck she was going.
This way, Charlotte. I knew that.
So then we get. Hold on, where am I? There we go.
Profits and the Wyatt Six.
Profits and the Wyatt Six. Again, decent TV match, but the main point for this match was to set up what was going to end up being the Wyatt's next actual feud, which is going to be, unfortunately, with the MFTs.
Here's why I like this though.
Shout out to Nikki Cross for Scrappy doing it up in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, she ain't scared. But here's why I like this. The Wyatt Six come across as weak because they always win because they have too many people.
Right.
Now they're going up against somebody who has just as many people as they do.
Right.
So this would be a big thing for them if they could somehow be the ones that win this feud.
Yeah, I just don't think they're going to. I think the MFT is going to win this feud.
I'm gonna call it the Rock effect because the family.
Yeah, I think the MFT is going to win, and then, which is fine. I want you guys to understand something. I'm not somebody that thinks the Wyatts need to hold on to the titles forever. I don't care about that. My whole thing is I just don't like the MFTs. I would have rather them lost to the Street Profits tonight than what's probably about to happen.
I'm ready for the Profits to break up.
But no, I could give dude, I could see 100% if a list of people came out in a month and a half of releases and it was the entire MFT group, I as far as what I'm seeing on TV would not be bummed. Now, to say this,
you wouldn't, but that would never fucking happen.
I would never actually want that to happen to them specifically, just from a.
And don't worry, it won't.
I don't want people to lose their jobs, type of thing. I'm just saying, as far as my personal viewing pleasures, I would just be like, oh, at least I ain't got to see them anymore. And then they'd end up in AEW.
The only one of them that I like the work of is
JC
Jeff Cobb, and he's. He's the fall guy pretty much because he's not really clued in.
He's even got the coolest finisher of them all. That tour of the islands that he hit on, what's his face, earlier in the night.
Yeah, he's a good wrestler.
He is. He has so many really good stalling power moves that people shouldn't be able to do. And he makes it look so easy.
Could you imagine like him and Jacob Fatu in a feud for like the U.S. title when Jacob had the U.S. title and stuff, and just like a long feud because they were two individuals?
Oh,
That'd have been awesome.
they'd beat the hell out of each other, and it would have been great.
It would have been awesome.
He'd have been like, all gas and no brakes.
They've probably had those matches in MLW.
Probably. During all this, after Nikki Cross steps up to Solo, Solo sends the MFTs out. And yeah, that's kind of how that ended. Backstage segment where Miz is like, hey, I'm the spotlight and Melo missed. That is the short version.
Yeah. The only thing I would add to that is he said he tried to elevate Melo.
Yeah.
My notes literally said he tried to elevate Melo, but Melo missed.
It was, again, I'm not a big Miz guy at this point. He was great like 20 years ago when it was like, oh,
I like Miz. The Miz can work. They're just not giving Miz anything of any substance.
Right. He's like,
I'm
the 2-time Grand Slam champion. Like, I'm supposed to care about Grand Slam champions. Fuck off my TV, yeah. Miz.
Yeah.
And then we get to the main event.
It just means you've been for a long time now.
Yeah. And then we get to the main event, which was Damian Priest versus Aleister Black in a last man standing match that was better than I ever expected as a whole until the last 3 minutes.
I know, right? You know what also is still standing, like it's the last person standing? That announce table that had like 5 spots done on top of it and did not break.
It wasn't supposed to. It was used for a way for him to get up.
I'm aware of that, but it's still funny to have 5 different spots done on a table and it not break.
At least it didn't gently collapse.
Yes, they had a video package later that showed that where he razor edged him and then the table just kind of collapsed underneath him.
It was the most polite table collapse ever. It was
ridiculous. As you put it, as I say, as you put it, that table fell so politely.
A couple of cool notes. We did get a really cool Meteora onto some steel steps from Black to Priest.
Yes, we did. This match was for a TV match, even a TV last man standing match. Pretty good.
That was pretty good. I think it's the best match these two have had together. That's for sure.
Oh, easily.
But it basically ends when lame ass Zelina Vega, Black's wifey, comes out and is like, "No, please don't hurt him, Priest. Don't. I need to be able to see him at home tonight. You can't kill him." That's not how it actually came out, but that's how it felt like when you're fucking watching it.
Yeah, that's that's you adding the context that you can't hear.
And then Priest was like, not Priest, Black was like, "You gotta go. You gotta get away." And she moves out of the way, and so then...
Save yourself.
Yeah. So then Priest is like laughing, because he's like, haha, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. And then Black pulled a fireball out of his ass and fireballed him in the face. I don't know.
Not literally out of his ass, people.
By the way, this is about 2 weeks after AEW got made fun of by WWE fans for using fire as a prop. So we'll get back to that.
Oh, I'm sure you've been on Twitter already.
And then after hitting him with a fireball in the face, he hit a black mass, just completely missed, by the way, but hit a black mass, and then Priest couldn't get off the ground.
Priest fell through a bunch of stack tables.
Yeah. And Black won, and him and Zelina were all cuddling on top of the thing and smiling, which is our thumbnail. Hated the end of it. Thought it was terrible. Because it's still not even a definitive end to this fucking feud.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Where do you go from here?
So rumor is, oh shit, I didn't download the thumb. Rumor is, Priest's girlfriend might get involved. I don't remember who it is they're rumoring that he's dating. What the fuck was her name? see. Hold on. Who is
Damian Priest relationship time.
Priest dating? Lola Vice.
Okay. Is she signed with him?
I don't know if she's signed.
Oh, is she in NXT? I'm seeing like NXT things.
Or yeah, I think.
I'm also... Okay. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, she's on the NXT brand. So there's a chance she may get called up, and we're going to get, because this is the new wave.
A rehash of the Seth Rollins and
couple versus couple
Becky
match.
Versus. Yeah, this is wow.
I
waited no time to reuse that idea, huh?
Oh, I hope they don't go this route. I really do. I just want Zelina Vega to go back to the LWO and stay the fuck out of the way. I don't.
No, she's a good manager and can be a good heel manager. She was a good heel manager when she was with Andrade.
Meh. Listen, I don't mind her wrestling.
She wrestles as she's a manager. She does little cheap spots.
I just wish she'd have stayed the fuck out this match. I don't even mind. Listen, the fireball to an extent. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Use fire as you see fit. If you guys want to have a Inferno match after.
Hey, if Darby Allin can fucking throw Molotov cocktails.
But he didn't. He got tackled. He just threatened.
I wonder if that guy was like legit security and thought he was going to do it, because he fucking took Darby out.
Plowed that child. That came out wrong, but you guys get the point.
He tackled that childlike sized man. How's that? That's better.
No, he laid Darby out. It was amazing. That man should be signed to a football team, even if it's Canadian football. But no, I don't want another couple versus couple match. I could do without.
Maybe it's going to be the new 6-person tag, like that's Collision's thing. Maybe SmackDown and well, because the other one happened on Raw. You got to have that brand likeness. So the next one will be on NXT. So they're just going from brand to brand.
All right. So I'm downloading that real quick so that I can share it with you, because usually I send this, but I was waiting for you to finish, and then boop.
No worries. Yeah, good deal. Nice.
I guess that leaves us with the predictions. We made it through an entire... Yes. Guys, if it sounded like a whole lot didn't happen, it's because a whole lot didn't happen.
Yeah, I only have a half page of notes. There was not a lot going on.
Mine's a page and a half, but I also like triple space in between each segment, so... Alright, so I've actually got all of my picks written in.
You're gonna make me go.
No.
You're gonna have to name out the matches.
We'll still go back.
We'll
still go back and forth. I just wanted to make sure that I had mine set in stone before I let either of us.
I'm not even sure I've seen the whole card.
Yeah, you have. They're all 5. There's only 5 matches. Match 1: Asuka and Kairi Sane versus Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Who do you got going?
I mean,
this was
gotta be
hardest
in them, right?
This was the hardest match for me to pick, because I looked at everyone else I picked before them, and then was like, man, is it a heel focus night or is it a face focus night?
I agree, because I could see either team winning. I want to say the Kabuki Warriors. I do, but I just don't think they're gonna let Rhea and Io lose.
Yeah, so I have Io and Rhea, and I think we're going to see Kairi turn on Asuka.
Oh, I mean, we could.
She's been slapped around too much lately. All right, Australian street fight: Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. I actually have Bronson Reed winning this.
I agree with you.
Only because
of what I've heard.
I am pretty sure other people are going to get involved. Other people probably being somewhere along the lines of, my guess would be either Bronson Reed getting involved, or I could even see Brock Lesnar getting re-involved with everything, considering his history of hatred with Roman Reigns.
I think you're on to something, sir.
So, we shall see.
Next month is Survivor Series. I said I would save this till now. Rumor is the War Games match is Reigns, Punk, Jay, LA Knight, and somebody else versus Bronson, Seth, Lesnar.
Didn't we just have this match last year?
And hold on, there's still one more. No, Lesnar wasn't in it. Lesnar's been gone for over 2 years. And oh God, I can't think of his name.
AJ Styles. He's a villain now.
No. Who was the other guy in A-Town Down?
Ugh.
The guy that John Cena eviscerated on the microphone.
Oh, Theory.
Yeah, Austin Theory. God,
why would Theory come back? Sorry, that sounded wrong.
Would he come back?
I know why he's coming back. It's his job. I just didn't think he was going to be back this soon. My bad.
You fucked me up there. I didn't have a rebuttal for that.
I mean, I would like for him personally to stay away from on screen, but I understand why he would be there.
He's not that bad. He's actually a pretty decent worker.
He is every bit that bad.
He got booked to death. He's not that bad.
So here's the thing: he's not bad in the ring, but he has zero personality.
Yes, because Braun Breaker is oozing with personality.
He has like 10 times as much personality as Theory does, okay? That's how bad Theory's personality level is.
Yeah, and all he does is bark at things.
Exactly. That's all you need.
I'm a Steiner and I bark at things.
And he does Steiner math,
WWF
which is just
champion.
terrible math. I've beaten like 100% of you. Or so. What was it when he like...
Oh, dude, I don't know. I can't recall.
Oh, man.
You just, anytime a Steiner starts throwing numbers out, you just
run with it.
All right, what's match 3?
So today, AJ Styles announced his retirement. Kind of.
Boo.
AJ at the Perth event did say he for sure is retiring in 2026. Now, they have not... He obviously didn't give a day or a date specific.
Just when his deal's up, probably.
With that being said, this is AJ Styles versus John Cena.
John Cena.
I see you,
John Cena.
John Cena winning. Because
I will go with AJ Styles.
Nice. Now, I want AJ Styles to win, but I don't think John's going to lose out. And I think AJ's one person that can afford to lose that's not going to kill any momentum because he doesn't have any.
You're not wrong, sadly.
And I don't think he's going to have any. He's not going to have another title run in the next year. He's not going to have anything major or special. He's probably going to have his own retirement tour. And it's kind of sad. Women's Crown Jewel Championship match.
Oh, this is a hard one.
Stephanie Vaquer versus Tiffany Stratton. Is it Tiffy time? Or are you picking La Primera?
I'm going to go with Vaquer because I think they need to establish her more than they need to establish Tiffy.
I agree. And people can catch her from midair jumps.
Well, if Tiffy dives, Stephanie will at least catch her.
I don't think
Now
she
they still
will.
may both get hurt, but
And last but not least, men's Crown Jewel Championship: Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. I got Seth winning.
I have Seth winning as well. I don't see how Seth can't win, but I with all the outside shit that's probably going to happen.
Oh, it's gonna be overbooked as hell. That's for sure. There's
Well, yeah, Paul Heyman's involved.
there's gonna be 2020 Vision Bronze. There's gonna be fucking Paul Heyman's gonna be out there. We're probably gonna get fucking RKO out there doing some shit. He's probably gonna betray Cody and join the Vision. I hope not.
I would rather him than Austin Theory. if we're just throwing new members of the Vision around like that.
You know who I want to be the one to come out and screw over Cody Rhodes and join the Vision?
Brandy Rhodes.
Jey Uso.
Ooh, that would be quite something.
Because
you mean a little Roman.
Yeah, I think it would, dude. The amount of confusion fans and everyone would have because he basically would be joining forces with Roman's arch rival at the moment. I don't know.
Yeah. It wouldn't happen.
It won't happen, but I feel like it would make the most intriguing television. But I have for a while.
Oh man,
that's been a call I've been wanting for like 2 months now. So
what's that?
I said that's a call I've been wanting for like 2 months now. So I mean, you know,
what, Jay going full heel?
No, going to join the Vision before. Well, I was talking about it before they had a name. I was talking about it back when everybody was just calling them the Seth Riders.
The Seth Riders. I wish they'd do something different with Jey Uso, because this whiny little Roman Jey is not it for me. I'm not a Jey Uso fan really in general, but I was hoping we were getting tag team Jey Uso, which is much more digestible.
What I think would actually be really cool though is Jay joining the Vision, writing this little heel thing out for a couple months, and then us finding out that he was sent in by Roman to almost be like a double defecting person, and then him turning face that way later down the line.
I'm gonna double cross your double cross.
But WWE won't write anything that smart.
They wouldn't write anything that elaborate.
No, they wouldn't.
More than one moving piece is a little too much.
But no, it looks like we've only got one difference, so one of us will be a winner.
Watch that. That'll be the match that's a no contest. Which match? It's the AJ one, isn't it?
AJ and John Cena.
Yeah, that'll be the match that's a no contest.
I hope not.
Lesnar will come back and F5 both of them
at the same time. Actually, apparently, there's no plan for Lesnar and Cena to meet back up again.
Good.
So now people are just like, well, then why did we have this match? Why?
Lesnar back over.
Because
Because it's got to be about somebody other than Cena.
As far as that goes, I don't have much else to talk about. There's not a whole lot. Thoughts and vibes or prayers or whatever it is you do to Raven.
Oh, his early diagnosis of Parkinson's.
He got his early diagnosis of Parkinson's. That sucks.
Get well soon to Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, Kota broke his femur. It could be a career-threatening injury. That's for sure.
Yep, that happens on the Collision we're supposed to watch here in a few hours.
No, not a few hours. That's tomorrow night.
That's like 10 hours from now. That's some hours.
10 hours? Won't
Sure.
even be fucking noon.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's like 22 hours.
Yeah. No.
It's been a long day.
Listen, it's okay. You thought Collision was during the day. It happens.
Sometimes it actually probably does happen.
It does.
We got to air it now before an All-Star game or an NBA game. Or, well, they won't have that problem this year.
No.
TNT doesn't have the NBA anymore.
But they'll still. I don't know what I was going to say there. That was a dumb comment.
Preempt Dynamite.
Something. No, I think I don't know how I feel about Collision. I'm not a fan of taped shows already. Like there's a lot of people that legit waited for SmackDown to air on TV today, and I was like, I would rather.
You mean like me?
I would rather just watch it on Netflix.
I watched my satellite feed of it, my DVR feed.
I
Have to get the old VPN going tomorrow, though.
I watched it when I told you I was watching it.
Yeah, I know. At 4:00 in the afternoon.
Which is probably about the time I'll be watching fucking.
Yeah, the pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. Motherfuckers are aired at 8:00. Dude, I work nights. I pretty much am third shift at this point. Like, I'm not gonna be up till 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Yep, I'll be up before then, but I won't be up at 8 a.m. No fucking way.
And then I'll have to not only so then I'll have to pretty much watch 6 straight hours of fucking wrestling.
Oh, you hope it's only 6.
I don't think WWE's is gonna be that long.
Yeah, it shouldn't be more than 4 hours, if it even gets to 4 hours.
Yeah.
With the advertising and bullshit they shove in there, it'll get to 4 hours.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely get to 4 hours.
Fuck, a whole hour is going to be Roman going to the ring.
Dude, pick a superstar. Cody's entrance is long now. Seth's is long now. Roman's is long now. Basically, if you're a top card player, your entrance is a minimum 7-8 minutes.
Punk's isn't that long.
Bullshit.
No, this isn't that long.
When he does make it to the curtain in time.
Yeah, he is coming out later and later. Like he doesn't know what the cue to his own music is.
It's like, and it's like, dude, where are you? What? Your music dropped. The music is dropped.
Oh, I'm still in catering. Hold on a second.
Dude, I've had Shinsuke's music stuck in my head all day. I've been walking around the house going, oh, what is it? What is it that the crowd does? Because the crowd sings this. Yeah. He even did the thing where he lays down in the ring. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's full gimmick.
I miss old school Shinsuke.
Me too. I miss that whole era of NXT. That was the only WWE I watched during that time because the main shows were so bad.
Black and Gold was so good, dude. They had They had the coolest version of the NXT Championship as well. I love the Giant X, dude.
Yeah, I have that title.
And the tag titles being mirror images of each other were super cool.
Yep.
As opposed to just being the exact same title. Like, they had so many fun ideas for their championships. And then they just fucking...
I would say that NXT title is probably in my top 5 titles. If we had to rank them. Which we should probably do at some point.
It's at least in my top 10. It's at least in my top 10.
Yeah, that's easy to be in the top 10.
Because my problem is, like, my top 5 absolutely is going to be, like, Big Eagle, Winged Eagle, Old IC, Hardcore Championship, which is just a broken Winged Eagle.
Just a broken Winged Eagle with trash on it. AEW's
up there. If we're just going WWE, though. Because I love AEW. I love Big Gold. Like,
I don't like Big Gold as much as that. I like Winged Eagle, Big Eagle. I do love the old IC title. You are right there. I will give you that. Preferably with the white strap.
The European Championship was a beautiful fucking belt, even though it was pointless.
Well, that's when they had a roster that was way too big.
Those old Attitude tag titles are beautiful. Like, dude.
Oh yeah, the 80s, 90s tag titles are peak.
You also had the Unified Championship, the actual original first ever Unified Championship that actually looked really good.
The undisputed title.
Yeah.
It was okay.
WWE used to know how to make some titles, dude. They really did. And now they all mostly suck.
Yeah, then they started just making it a giant emblem, and then the tag team titles were just 2 nickels or 2 pennies. Because SmackDown had the silver ones, and Raw had the bronzy ones,
the copper ones. But yeah, no, there's so many good championships out there, so many. We're just talking about WWE. Like, once you start dipping in other companies.
Oh, New Japan's old world title is peak.
Absolutely, there's that
title
one.
is beautiful.
I actually love most of TNA's current championships.
I was just about to say TNA's world title is used to be good. I don't know what their current one looks like.
AEW's world championship looks good. Their international title was absolutely beautiful, and then they killed it.
Yeah, with the other title, what's it called? The
Unified Championship.
Unified Championship. Yep. Yeah. There's some good belts out there. Some ugly ones too. We'll have to rate the ugliest as well.
Oh, that's easy. So WWF had this like world title that looked like it was in the shape of the U.S. And it was absolutely.
A lot of territories had a United States champion. That was their 1B belt.
Yeah, it was ugly, absolutely hideous.
Yeah, it was literally just like you said, shaped like the country.
My number one ugliest championship is any version of the World / Universal / WWE Championship that's currently running its rounds. I hate it. Doesn't matter which version of it; they're all the same. Just a big W, ugly as hell.
Yeah, because it's just about the company. It's not about the actual champion anymore.
Up there would also be NXT 2.0 world title. Fucking hideous.
I don't even know what it looks like. I stopped watching NXT at that point. I watched the first episode of that, and I was like, yep, they killed it. I'm done.
I got you, fam. This is a JPEG of it. Hideous.
Oh, no. I mean, that's not that's too bad. That looks like hideous. What the women's one looked like during the black and gold era.
Absolutely disgusting. There was one design. So actually, this was just a colorified version of the one that was in between. So the original NXT that had just the big X as the main design. It eventually turned in. Honestly, I could probably just here. Let me just throw this at you. That's probably a better idea. It was like step 3 in a design process.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the second one there.
But my favorite is the top one.
You like the old Seth Rollins X belt?
Yes, when it was just a big X.
That's a little over the top.
That's why I like it. It's different. It doesn't look like just another fucking championship belt.
No, it looks like a cartoon character.
But yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a belt, like What's
Like
the
like
weird
if you're
anime
talking
wrestling thing? The muscle
if
people.
if you're talking about the second one being one of your top 5 favorites, that doesn't even make my top 50.
Yeah, I like that one. That's the black and gold era.
Doesn't even make my top 50. Actually, it probably does.
Maybe you just need to see it up close. I'll let you see it the next time I see you.
But no, I like the
I'll
original
even
belt
make
design.
you a giant ass X.
Absolutely.
Just makes me think of like Bo Dallas and
Well, yeah.
Adrian Neville.
Sometimes you gotta believe.
He's still going around trying to believe too.
And hell yeah, Neville. Neville was one of my favorites. Come on now.
Now he's in the Death Riders
And wrestles in a
cut all his
goddamn
hair
onesie.
off. Cut all his hair off and looks
This
much,
is ugly.
much different.
I don't like the current North American Championship in NXT either.
Yeah. I haven't watched a North American Championship match since I think Ricochet was the champion before he was called up all those years ago.
See, now I do like the NXT UK Championship.
Yeah, the one Gunther had for ever and ever and ever. Yeah.
It was a gorgeous title. It'd be up there for me.
I agree. I'd say that's better than the old European title.
Yeah.
That you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, the WWE ECW Championship was hideous.
Oh, I hate that big silver thing.
Oh man, I do like the current U.S. Championship title. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I don't like it as much as what did the original U.S. Championship look like?
I like the old WCW U.S. title. It was like a big eagle with the American flag in the middle. But I used to like WCW's belts a lot. Their TV title, their cruiserweight title, their tag titles.
They've actually got a good picture of the blue-strapped Big Eagle belt. That looks weird.
Oh, the first one that's what it looked like when it debuted.
I'm looking for it. I don't. What was the first WWE U.S. title belt?
The first WWE? Are you sure you're thinking of? What are you looking for? The one that looks like the country?
No, I know that's the original. I'm looking for the one that I liked that WWE had.
The NXT one?
No,
or are you talking like old school?
It was in the. It was like I want to say it was. It's definitely not the one Cena had. That was hideous. Maybe it was just this one. I think this is the one I like.
Cena had the round spinny one.
Yeah, no, that's hideous. It was this one.
Oh yeah, the other original design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one that has the flag in the background basically, and it has
the
WWF logo up the top and.
Yeah, it's what it looked like when they first introduced it. The new one I call the Bobby Lashley U.S. title.
Right.
Because he was the one that they introduced it on. Him and Apollo Crews.
What were the WCW belt designs like?
We're falling down a rabbit hole here, Nick.
That's fine. It happens. Their TV title looks pretty basic as hell.
Yeah, but that was why they were good. They weren't over designed. They weren't super busy.
Lies. This is super busy. It's just busy in a different way. So it looks like Big Gold, but scrunched down. It's just a bunch of shit. It looks like it has foil on the.
Which
face.
one are you looking at?
This one.
That's the TV title, right?
Television, yeah, TV title.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude. What are you talking about? That is a grainy ass photo of it.
That's not grainy. That's how it's designed.
I can see the designs now that I've gotten closer. But it does look like a bunch of. It looks like a pixelated picture very far away. Like you can't make out the things. It just looks fuzzy.
They eventually got really ugly at some point with some of their shit too, though. As it went down, like I think it's just natural progression. Championships and companies just get uglier as time goes on. Anyways, we'll continue this rabbit hole off of recording. We love y'all.
Right.
We'll talk to y'all next time. Deuces.
Later.